Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we're giving you the entire year now for $10.08. Over 100 videos worth of content for $10.08.
8 cents is just such a slap in the face.
Like 84 cents a month, I think is what it comes out to.
I haven't seen 84 cents in 15 years.
I'm telling you.
Ever since penny candy.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. Hope to see you there.
The entire year.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, man.
Metal church, huh? Go to church, baby.
Yeah, because you know, metal and church don't always,
I don't.
metal music and church.
I think that's always been like a unspoken like divide.
Yeah, I don't know. Not all the time. There's Christian metal bands and all that, but
Yeah,
a lot of
true.
metal
That's
music
true.
is with the anyways. But I don't think that that's what they mean. They had in mind when they came up with the name Metal Church. I think
So that's the name of the group
Yes.
and the name of the song we're doing.
Yep.
And the name of the album, right?
and I think this is their debut album. Metal Church, Metal Church, Metal Church. Yeah, so they Metal Church, American heavy metal band. It looks like they came from San Francisco, or at least they formed in San Francisco, and then later kind of went to the Washington area. Their band name was Shrapnel before. That's kind of hard.
I like
though.
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel's kind of hard.
I mean, I don't like Shrapnel.
The name.
But the name is cool.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. So Metal Church, it looks like they're credited as a formative influence in the thrash metal genre. Melding the aesthetics of the new wave of British heavy metal and American hard rock with incredibly tight musicianship that's quoted in piercingly screeched vocals. Thank you for the warning.
Yeah.
They are also known for their association with the 1980s and early 90s Seattle hard rock and heavy metal scene, which also spawned bands such as Mother Love Bone, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Queensryche, you know what I mean? So, Sanctuary, we can keep going. Founding guitarist Kurt Vanderhoof, I believe, remained the group's sole consistent creative force throughout his career, despite reducing his role strictly to composition in '86. So they've been around since the '80s. Random pick. We've seen this here and there.
Let's get it.
It's a metal band that we haven't touched that had some sort of influence and made some sort of mark in the '80s scene going into the '90s. So
And we're trying to get back on this journey, man, of exposing ourselves to something new.
Different bands.
Different bands, all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
So let's get into it. Metal Church. Metal Church. Yeah, I like that groove already, boy. Yes. Let's start that back.
Yeah.
That reminded me of some Rage Against the Machine
Yeah.
type drum work in it, with them drums. Yeah, buddy.
Got all
okay, Metal Church. I don't know shit about Metal Church.
Got
I don't
all
think
the
Ryan
familiar
does.
symptoms.
That's it.
All the familiar symptoms.
Let's start that back up. I don't know shit about this man. Even the bass in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't fuck it up. Come on. This is a great. No, I'm not. I bullshit you not. This is a very pleasant surprise.
Dude.
The name Metal Church is a little cheesy to me. But
You know-
this shit is hot.
You know what I think though, George? Sometimes when people say, "Oh, the guitarist is losing his mind," or the drummer is losing his mind, they associate losing their mind with going off, like just doing all this difficult, from
Skillful.
a technical ability,
Technical,
right.
skillful
Right.
shit. But
But this, to me, they're losing their mind just by how the riffs are being played.
that transition.
Yeah, that's it. This is like a
nasty.
knockout punch to
This
me.
is playlist.
Yeah, already.
And I like to shout out to King Diamond for preparing me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
For interesting vocals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I still don't like the vocals though.
That's my point. King Diamond has allowed me, you know what I mean, to sort of tolerate. Because had I not experienced King Diamond, I probably would have been a little bit more
Yeah, I
bothered
got
by
you.
these vocals.
I got
in
you.
this, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
But
got
King
you.
Diamond, if I can take that and still kind of like it, well, like the music surrounding it,
Yeah.
and tolerate it.
See, and this is
I
a
could take
perfect
anything.
example, man, because I think the musicianship and the way that they're playing it and bringing the groove to life to you,
Yeah.
it's making you like, yeah, I don't really like the vocals, but you know what? The shit's still hot because musically it's just,
Yep.
it speaks to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Musically, this is no joke, man. Let's get back to this. This is nasty so
Yeah.
far, though, man. Damn, don't fuck it up, though. But
Yeah,
it's
I know.
nasty.
We already said it's playlist, so
Yeah,
please don't fuck
it
it
could be. Yeah. I could retract the playlist.
Yeah, I know.
A playlist edition. That is possible.
You can renege on the shit.
Like, yeah, I can renege on them all.
I needed this. I needed this,
Let me
George.
tell you something, man. You
Badly.
You definitely Ryan definitely needed this. I really hope that we're putting people on to Metal Church. I don't know how popular Metal Church is. I don't know how many of our patrons know of Metal Church.
Yeah.
I just feel like this could be one of those bands
That
that
got
even
overlooked.
if you were into metal,
Yep.
you could have maybe overlooked.
Yeah.
I don't know. But this shit right here, to me, it could be a sleeper.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not a sleeper. Maybe this is like, duh, anyone who likes metal loves Metal Church. But this, to me, has sleeper written all over it. This shit is hot.
Dude, I'm loving everything about this song, man. From the transitions, man.
vocals.
No, yeah. You know what? You checked me. You got me. You got me. And I laid that shit up. I laid that shit. And you were like, ah! You just done that shit, yeah. So I'm not loving
Shout out to the
every.
vocalist, man. I don't want to roast the vocalist. Shout out to him, man. I try to catch
you
you.
did.
I try to catch you in the rhythm. I catch you in the rhythm. Wait a minute.
That's exactly what happened. I thought, no, wait a minute. No, I don't think that. No. But yes, you are right, sir. The vocals, I'm not loving the vocals, but I can tolerate them.
Right.
So everything outside of that, from a musical standpoint,
Yeah.
dude, they're getting busy, man.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the choice in which they're placing the transitions and how they're transitioning into the different grooves here.
Yes.
The way that they do it, that is so important, man. And just even in the drum, did you hear it? It was like, and they drum and they almost pause and then boom, boom, ba, boom, wow, those little subtleties, man. Dude,
all the difference.
That shit just does something to me, man. I don't know what it is.
I agree. And speaking of subtleties, even the bass, we're at what, 227 right now? Even the bass in the beginning of this song really set the tone, and I really love that, right? Right here.
Right here.
But the bass bass leading into those hard
That shit's
riffs
just nasty.
had us going, and the drums, and it's sort of
Yeah.
like I don't know, man. It to me, it's a hip hop feel with the
Yes.
drum niggas with the boom, the blah, boom, the boom, bap feel, all that shit. Then leading into those heavy riffs that we love, those long heavy riffs, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So the subtlety, speaking to what you were just saying, man.
Just hot.
They're knocking it out the park.
Let's
man.
keep it
Get back
going.
going. 227.
I'm sorry. I'm stopping it again. I know.
Usually
it's
I fuck up your,
that's
usually
mid-
I fuck up Ryan's
Yeah, that's
groove, but
mid
this
groove.
time,
That's
this
mid
time,
groove. I just want to say this really quick, man. It's almost like there's two different grooves going on here simultaneously. You got the drumming, and then you got the guitarist like. So you could jam out to take your pick, whichever one. You can take your pick on that.
Nasty.
All right, let's go back. All right, we gotta go back. I gotta shout out the drummer, dude. I'm sorry.
getting busy.
So we believe it's Kurt Arrington.
On the drums.
We could be wrong because it says drummers here, so he's the first person that popped up.
And we
So-
know that over time bands switch
Right.
names all the time. But whoever's on the drums, we think Kurt Arrington.
Dude, man, and I cannot state this enough, guys. I don't want to say I don't give a shit. I'm in the moment, guys. So I know sometimes I speak out my ass and shit, but sometimes, man, you don't need this fucking. I don't need all the difficult. Like, shout out to Danny Carey. That's my guy. I love fucking Numa. He is incredible, but I'm not. You don't need that all the time. It doesn't need to be very difficult to come off great and smooth and fly. And the way that they're approaching this, man, it has a smoothness and a metal vibe in it mixed together.
It's great.
Which is crazy.
They can all play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love the attention to detail that I feel like they put into this song overall. You know what I mean? Everything from the wind when it first started to starting it off with the bass and letting the drums come in, and then, you know, these are all things from a composition standpoint that I think really show a different level than just your average metal band. You know what I mean? And they just seem really tight and on point. You know, so to your point, drumming is great. Those feels that were chosen when they were placed in the midst of giving us those nasty riffs, those initial transition riffs, the feels that were in between that.
Yeah.
Just nice. Not necessarily, maybe, I don't know, not a drum. It doesn't seem too complex like what Ryan was saying, but just very well placed and just added so much impact.
We're making music at the end of the day, guys.
Nasty. Nasty. Yeah, we should know if this is a drum battle. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Give me your most complex composition. And even that, never mind.
I needed that. That was, I think.
I put that shit. I couldn't even finish it. That was on my playlist. Like,
I think God like personally answered my request, man.
Stainless.
Yeah, because that is incredible, dude. I love that song. I don't care if it's maybe not the most technical and all that kind of, like we said earlier, man. They bodied that to me. To me, that's one of the best songs I've heard on the channel. I love that song.
They crushed it. All I know is
You know what I'm saying?
they crushed it.
That's a good song, man. This here is a perfect example of everyone bringing greatness to the table. Seriously, I think everyone had a part in this, and I don't think this song would have had the same impact on me personally if everyone didn't bring it. I felt like everyone brought it hard in this song. And like killed it.
Yo, listen. I agree. I agree. Is it Kurt that comes up with the compositions? It said that Kurt, when we were looking in the wiki, to me, this song wins purely from just whoever organized this. I know all the band members and every band always have a hand in organizing everything, but I always feel like there's one or two members that really structure a song. From the experience that we've had listening to bands and some of the research we've done, there's typically a main person that tends to really have a heavier hand in the composition of what's being played. I don't know who that person is. If it was everyone, whoever balanced this out, and even with the solos weren't overdone, brought the drums in, came back with the solo again, let the drums by himself, even concluding the song, come back. You could just tell how it was structured and composed. The composition in this song was excellent, man.
Beautiful.
Great song.
And very surprising.
Dude,
this caught me totally off guard.
Y'all think we bullshitting? We picked this band out of a hat. We haven't even seen this requested that much. This band. That's why I'm saying this could be a sleeper band for even people who are into metal. I don't know, but this is a great song that came out of nowhere. Shout out to Metal Church, man.
Shout out like a bat out of hell,
dude.
like they used to say, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Meatball. I always say meatloaf.
Meatloaf?
Yeah, is it meatloaf or meatball?
It's
Damn.
Meatloaf. You tried not to fuck it up and you fucked it up.
God damn it. This was such a good video, and I think I might have ruined it by fucking it up. Whatever, man. We enjoyed this. This is a really give us some more suggestions for Metal Church.
Dude, I really enjoyed
clearly
that.
We're gonna get back to them. I don't know if this is a one-off.
It could have been, but we don't know. But it was hot. This is a great one-off, though. If the rest of this shit is trash, I don't give a fuck.
They got this one, though.
Yeah, I'm listening to this one.
They got this one. Shout out to whoever requested this. I can't pick out any names, but I know I've seen it in the comments. Shout out to whoever has really requested Metal Church, this specific song. And that's it. That's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. If you're interested, it will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan, Las Vegas.
We out.